You know, I'd say the long national nightmare is finally over. But it actually hasn't been that long since our last direct. They're suddenly coming at a really hard clip here. Like, what? Did we get, Mario was like 2 or 3 weeks ago. Like last week we had the Monster Hunter one. And now today we're getting a Smash Fighter. Right on cue, by the way. I told people on Twitter, when they update their advertisement, it is right 100% of the time, and it continues to be right 100% of the time. The video's not here. I pulled this up actually last night, so I would have this here ready to go. First, though, let's do a little bit of house cleaning. Not really cleaning, but... because once I hit refresh, I know what's going to happen here. It's going to come up saying, you know, Mr. Sakurai presents Urshifu! And I'm going to be spoiled immediately. So before that happens, I'm going to give my predictions here. And I said Urshifu on purpose, because I said this on Twitter, I'll say it here now. I think there are two potential worlds we could be living in once I hit refresh. There's the world where COVID-19 is really bad and a really big deal. Nintendo cannot properly collaborate with third-party developers, so they go to a first-party company. And hey, guess what just got a DLC release date announcement like yesterday? It's Pokemon. And we don't have a Gen 8 rep yet. Let's get a Gen 8 rep in there. My head says it's Urshifu because Urshifu was the Pokemon literally designed for Smash. My heart says Inteleon because I think they could do something unique with Inteleon. Because Urshifu, let's be honest, may as well just be a Echo Fighter of Incineroar. Well, Incineroar. There is no other fighting fire type. Admittedly, there's no fire in Urshifu, but the fighting point still stands. It'll play the exact same way, just with probably a different side B because he doesn't do Lariat. Inteleon, they could do something actually interesting with. They could make it like, you know, a fox zoning fighter or whatever. I'm going to ramble about that one if I get too deep into it. Somebody on not on Twitter, actually, on Twitch did point out that there is a world where maybe they piggyback off it's sitting right there, the Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity reveal and give us Paya as a fighter, because I refuse to call that very lazy eye color change Impa. I'm sorry, Nintendo. You gotta try harder than that. At least give her a different hairstyle, for goodness sake. That's my rant on that. Also, in the world where COVID is bad, I'll just say that special statement by Sakurai at the end is probably going to be announcing that they are delaying the Fighters Pass Volume 2. That instead of being through the end of next year, it's through like February, March, or April of 2022. They're just going to push a fighter down the pipeline. There is, of course, the more optimistic world, and that's the world where COVID is, you know, it's getting under control. Nintendo has learned how to live with it, like Square Enix learned how to live with it. And they're able to collaborate with a third-party developer. And there's only one third-party developer with a recently announced game that's big enough for Smash, and they actually already have a stage representation. And a boss, weirdly enough. Monster Hunter. So yeah, I think there's two worlds we could be living in. It's either going to be a Pokemon, or it's going to be something from Monster Hunter, probably the Monster Hunter. You know, like we have the hero. Like, those are my two predictions. If I had to bet money, I'd bet on it being Urshifu. Now with that out of the way, we're already 4 minutes deep. I don't know how long this video is going to be. I really hope it's less than like 15 minutes. Let's go ahead and hit F5. And the winner is Fortnite! Wait a minute. Where is it? It's not here. Hold on. This is awkward. Oh, of course! It's obvious! The fighter is Wolverine from Fortnite! No, hang on. Smash Bros. Son of a... I hate this. I hate this with all my heart. Where's the video? What? Hold on. Nintendo. Nintendo. Where is the video? I went onto that site and it told me it's Steve from Minecraft, which, by the way, I'm not buying. But also, where is the video? Playlists? Maybe. Be a weird place to put it. Welcome to playlists. Have some Fortnite. What the heck? This was at 9 a.m. How is it not on here? View full playlist. Did they just do the thing and never make it live? That is weird. Well, I guess let's watch him announce Steve from Minecraft. Oh, it's only 6 minutes. All right, sure, yeah. Hold on. Can I pull this up on YouTube proper? There we go. I'm glad it's short, at least. It means I can have lunch still on time. I do have some deeper thoughts than just... You're right, it is unlisted. What the heck, Nintendo? I'm almost curious enough to look at, like, the Japanese Nintendo account and see if it's on there. But let's stop beating around the bush. People are clicking off this video already. Not actual gameplay footage. Well, you could have fooled me. Also, the lack of music is really off-putting. Please don't play the Enderman sound. Please don't do it. It's gonna do it. I know it's gonna do it. Or a creeper. Huh, didn't do the jump scare. Oh, there's the creeper. You know, if there's one good thing about this, it is that, we're gonna get a whole bunch of, Minecraft remixes, I bet. Oh, okay. Oh. Okay, now I'm actually kind of... Okay. That doesn't interest me as much. That's just alternate skins, we get it. Okay, that's actually an interesting fighter concept. At first I was gonna meme on the fact, hey look, more Fortnite. But actually, conceptually, that's interesting. We're gonna do this for every skin, aren't we? We're gonna do this for every skin. Guess it didn't play the sound. Aw, poor guy. That is a cool stage, though. I do like that. I'm assuming in true Minecraft style, it's fully destructible, right? Okay, you know what? I was against this at first, but they made him interesting. They could have just made him like a generic sword fighter, but they made him interesting. Lack of music, though. Not sure if I like the lack of music part. Okay, before you talk, Mr. Sakurai, I do have to say one thing. Thinking about it, I should have maybe seen this coming, not just because of popularity, but because I was even thinking about dropping a tweet on Twitter about how I really love how Minecraft is doing these, you know, these little videos for their, like, vote for the next new mob contest. Like, Minecon, it's not in person this year, it's coming up soon, and I probably should have seen this. Heck, this probably dropped at Minecon. Okay, talk to me, Sakurai. What exactly did we just watch? Well, Steve from Minecraft, apparently. Even I didn't think this day would come. I sure didn't. I thought for sure that was a no chance. Not these discussions start by Nintendo approaching with an idea. Of course, if I can't do the idea justice, I tell them no. I have that right as one of their 3 most famous developers. And someone from Nintendo will come and say to Sakurai, sure you can put Minecraft in Super Smash Bros. This is where he says he said no once. They make it sound easy. I think this all happens by magic. Sakurai is starting to channel that Yoko Taro energy. Wizardry required to make it work in the game. It's impossible. I laid it out straight for them. I said, yes. This man has Yoko Taro energy today. Motion is simple and sound is comparable to other fighters. It was his special gimmick that gave them pause. Yep. Because it looks like he literally is like building actual things out of blocks for his attacks and crafting and all that, which sounds really, really in-depth, and I like that they took that angle with the character, even if at first I was like, lol, Fortnite. Short reach fighter. Sounds like a character Ganondorf could actually win against for once. It looks like blocks do decay over time. They don't have to be broken. Oh! We're not even getting the fancy video today. Just before Minecraft Live, yeah. クラフトモードで美麗建築などはしないですけれども、サバイバルモードで生き残りや街の繁栄などを楽しんでいたりします。Ah, Sakurai plays like I do, building settlements. 放送のスティーブ・アレックスの使い方放送をお楽しみにしてください。それでは。Goodbye for now. Huh. I'll admit, I think what happened with Min Min may have had us all a little overestimating what was going to be here. I figured, I think like most people did, this was going to be a reveal trailer directly into the Mr. Sakurai Presents, but no. The Sakurai Presents is going to be on, the 3rd, I believe he said, right? Yeah, 10/3. So on Saturday. Just before Minecraft Live, though, so what I'm assuming the deal is here is that, like, announce this ahead of time, because if they said, you know, 10/3 at 7:30 a.m., everyone's immediately like, wait a minute, that's like an hour before Minecon start. I'm just going to keep calling it Minecon. It's always Minecon. That's an hour before Minecon starts, and start connecting the dots that spoil the surprise for themselves. So that, I guess, makes sense. And yeah, this probably... I bet you this will air, in fact, dual streamed on Nintendo and on Minecraft's feed, so you can see both of them. Still, though, like Sakurai, I definitely didn't think we were going to be ever seeing Minecraft in Smash. And I mean, when you think about it, it makes sense. It's popular with. I mean, it's insanely popular. I can't even say the kids. Like, Shadow Temple is like a professional Minecraft YouTuber now or something. I don't know. I haven't kept up on what this whole I'll be honest. As someone subscribed to Shadow Temple, I haven't actually kept up on this whole AFMAO thing. Weirdly enough. But I know it involves Minecraft, and I know he's part of it. But, man. I always thought it wasn't going to happen because it always seemed like too memey of a pick. Like, it's one of those things where it's like everybody would just laugh at it. And honestly, part of that was because I was thinking, you know, looking at this here, I was like, haha, it's Blockman. He goes swoosh swoosh with sword. But no, they actually... Here, can we get to the actual gameplay part? Thank you. They actually made it interesting. With the whole... Yeah, that's what I thought he was going to be, is like, haha, Blockman swings sword. No, he actually has, like, a building mechanic to him. Which seems like, haha, Fortnite. But, hold on, back that up. I want to point out... Hold on. That Pichu is not attacking. Which means that, those blocks do naturally decay. Which is good. Like, I like the building mechanic. I wonder if the crafting tables, if each Steve has his own crafting table, and it just exists where he spawns in, like with Pokemon Trainer in the background. That would be interesting. I think, though, it's probably... If I had to guess, his neutral B is probably to use whatever item he has equipped. Or if you don't, use whatever item is equipped. If you don't have a crafting table down, it plops down your crafting table. If you're standing in front of the crafting table, it lets you craft with whatever you have out. Probably his B left and right cycles through his inventory, which I bet is shown down by his status bar. I need a drink of water. Shown down by his status bar. And then, his B up is definitely glider. His B down is probably... I don't know what his B down is. His B down might be crafting table, actually. His neutral B may be just to use the item he has in his hand. Side B is control inventory. Up B is glider. Down B is to put down crafting table or to craft in front of it. And if you're not in front of it, it's probably where you, like, pick the ground or something. That's what I'm thinking. Oh, wait, that's right. There's block placement, too. Well, then again, you do see him picking up blocks. Hold on. Let's go back towards the front here. You do see a shot of him picking up, or, mining the ground to get blocks. Not there. Not there. Okay, it was deeper in. There. You see that he mines the ground to get blocks. I wonder if that is actually his down B. If his down B is he mines the ground. That's not tied to having any crafted item. That's how you regen his resource. Oh, maybe his resource... Maybe... Well, then again, you see him crafting an iron bar. One option is that, like... he has actual items as his resource. The other is that his resource is just the raw materials. And, like, it just tracks, like, cobble. Like, it'd be just, like, tracks cobble, iron, and, like, I don't know, wood. And that his various attacks then make use of those resources. And you have to continue to regen them by down being at the ground. And you just... I think probably you down B and you get random items. I don't think it's literally like, oh, this is a stone ground, so you get cobble out of it. Because then there's some stages where you just will never get, like, wood. Or iron. Yeah, then the crafting table comes down, he makes... I can't believe I'm going in... Okay, he gets cobble and an iron out of that, so yeah. Probably just the long view hold down B, he just continues to pick and you just get items. It's like when the Inkling dives into the ink. Then there's a thing that pulls out a crafting table. He crafts the iron bar, which you don't have to do because you got the iron bar pre-smelted when you dug at the ground. So I'm assuming that just means you put iron bar in, you get iron sword out. My question is, how does that work with, like the anvil? The anvil, by the way, I think is probably his down air, his dare. He's slow, though. I can see that much right now. He is definitely slow, especially in midair, because that was his normal jump. Yeah, he's slow in midair. And then we get all the palette swaps. My question... Now, here's where it gets interesting to me, because I don't know how this works. That, I am assuming, would be, if it's anything, a side B. So what have we seen so far? We've seen pounding the ground, which I think is his down B. This, I think, is probably side B, and it's probably, you know, you cross the map with it. It's one of those where it's like, if you hold it, it just goes and you die. My question is, what is this attack? The TNT. It's strong. Is it a smash attack, maybe? Because, like, back it up here again. Putting it down and laying the redstone and backing up could be like charging up the smash attack. Like if you charge it up, you lay the redstone back up and do the platform. Or if you just, you know, normal hit it, it's just you put it down and you light it with a flint and tinder. Which could affect the power then because you're able to stand further away. That's definitely up B. Here we get the stage. I wonder if the stage is good. I can almost guarantee you the stage is going to have mob spawns at night just to make your life miserable. So yeah, then we get zombie. Yeah, there's... Oh, mobs are just background elements, it looks like. Enderman, which is going to be my eternal bane in this game. Here's the actual stage. So the stage does vary based on biomes. I need water again. This is a problem of coming out of bed and going right to this. That's a lie. I took a shower and brushed my teeth, too. My question is the stage destructible? I like this, by the way. Just massive... So, I like what they've done with him, but what really sold me on Steve is this right here. The meat eating in front of the exploding building is definitely my new favorite touch in all of Smash Bros. Like, they took a character with negative personality and gave him personality, and I like that. That was one of those things that I was majorly concerned about with putting Minecraft in, is Steve is just kind of generic, he's boring, he's memey. They managed to make him interesting. In addition to, you know, appealing to the younger audience. And I think that's a good sign. Because I do think what we needed after Min Min and after Byleth was we needed something interesting. Because Byleth was just another Fire Emblem sword fighter. And Min Min, while interesting, was from a game that I think most people had already declared deceased. Nobody really cared unless you were already big into ARMS. This character is from a popular franchise. He'll get at least younger people excited, and he's got an interesting mechanic to him. And I think that's what we needed. And I hope that that's what we're going to see more of now with future characters. That we're not, as much as I am, you know, Slowpoke as a gamer, I hope we don't see a Pokemon. Crazy as that sounds, I hope we don't see a Pokemon. I hope we don't see a Mario character. I hope we don't see a Fire Emblem character. I hope they go, even if it's first party, I hope they go with new, interesting characters from franchises that are better liked than ARMS. And with that, I'm going to get out of here and make lunch. We're about 25 minutes deep on this video, which sounds about right, for a 6-minute Smash video that I went in and dissected, even though I've never done that before, because Sakurai said all the clues are in there. I gave you my thoughts. We'll see if I come back on the 3rd and do Sakurai Presents or not. It depends. That'd be doing 3 streams in a row, which is a crazy record for me on Twitch. Which, by the way, if you want to find me on Twitch, that's twitch.tv/slowpokeisagamer. All one word. You can find me on Twitter at SlowpokeIAGamer. There's no S and is because I am literally one character too long for Twitch's @signs. Go figure. I've waited years for them to fix that. Maybe at some point I'll rebrand. Get rid of that